Hey there, I want to give you the blueprint for success when it comes to running your fitness business or your fitness studio. And we get asked all the time, what are the systems? What are the processes? I need more systems in my business. I need help growing my business. And there's a really simple blueprint, and it's going to seem overly simple when I lay this out. There's 3 steps to this blueprint that will typically dictate whether you have success or you don't have success. And those 3 parts to that blueprint, this will be a really quick video, are goals, plan, action. Right? So let's break down each of those pieces. If you always set goals in your business, you have to be setting goals. Right? You have to set long-term goals, you have to set short-term goals. You have to know what your big vision is, where you want to be in 3, 5, maybe even 10 years, right? And I understand that early on, when you're first starting your fitness business, if it's under 5 years old, right, you may not be able to see further out than 2, 3, 4 years, right? And that's perfectly fine. Your long-term vision, your long-term goals for your fitness business, right, they are only need to be as far out as you can possibly see, and you can see with some sense of reality, right? Because if we say, oh, I just started my fitness business, right, 2 years ago, and I want to make $10 million in my business in 5 years. We have to break that down and look like, well, what is that going to possibly take to make $10 million? Now, I'm not saying you can or cannot do that, right? But we have to know that there is some sense of reality in this. So goals have to be specific, measurable, attainable, all of those things, right? So I'm talking about smarter goals when we're setting them here at Fitness Revolution. And so they have to be something that we actually think we can attain. Maybe stretch us just a little bit, just outside of our comfort zone. But we want to set long-term goals. So we want to set that vision. Where does our business need to be 3 years, 5 years, 1 year, right? And we just start to reverse engineer that. So maybe 5 years, 3 years, 1 year. And then we start to set shorter-term goals, which are 90-day goals. So we set quarterly goals. And then we have milestones that we have to hit each month to be able to accomplish those quarterly goals. So you set goals for your business, and it's not just number goals, right? There are objectives, there are milestones, there are accomplishments and benchmarks that you will hit in your business that will define and tell you whether you are on the path to success, whether you're on your way to hit your long-term vision or not. So you have to be great at setting goals, both long-term and short-term goals. Now, setting goals is one thing, right? I'm a huge goal guy. I have a vision board over here. I've got motivational posters over here. I got one behind me to help me, encourage me to set those goals. But those goals are only out there as a dream unless I have a plan to hit them. So now I need to break down what has to happen. What do I have to change? What skills do I have to develop? What's my strategy? What are the action plans? So I have to create action plan, or a plan, right? I have to create a plan. That's the second piece of this blueprint, a plan to be able to hit those goals. I have to break it down. I have to have something that I can go implement day in and day out, right? Something that I can follow, a process to go follow to be able to hit those goals and accomplish those goals, because that's that old saying, right? I think it's a goal without a plan is just a dream, right? So if you just have that goal out there and you say, I want to increase my revenue by $100,000 this year, and there's no plan for the marketing, the sales, the operations, how are you going to hire and bring on new people to handle $100,000 worth of new business? If there's no plan, and you haven't thought through that, you're simply hoping that you're going to hit that goal, and that is a terrible way to run your business. Step back and break down the plan and say, how am I going to accomplish that? How am I going to accomplish that over this year? What are the steps I need to hit? And most importantly, how am I going to accomplish that in the next 90 days within my business? And finally, action. Every day, you have to show up. You have to win every day. And that doesn't mean every day has to be great. None of us have 100% great days. We all have rough days. We all get depressed. We all think that the world is crumbling in on us, right? We all think the business might just fall apart at some point. We go through those periods of time. Any entrepreneur, any business owner that tells you every day is amazing, right, that there are no challenges, is lying to you. Every day, and sometimes more days than not, you're going to feel like this is a grind. You're going to feel like you can't do this. You're going to feel like this challenge might be insurmountable. You're going to feel like the work will never end, right? But every day you have to show up and you have to take action on those goals, on that plan, right? And that is the third piece to this blueprint. If you set great goals, if you build a plan and you take action, I guarantee you that you will have success with running your business, with growing your business, because you'll hit those goals, right? And even if you fall a little short of those goals, right? We never set a goal to fall short of it. But even, think about this. I set a goal to increase my business by $100,000 over the next year. It means I have to average an increase of $8,833 every month. Now, it's probably not going to happen linearly, right? So we're going to have to scale that up. But let's say I fall short of that goal, and I only increase by $80,000 in the next year. Was that a failure? Well, yeah, you missed the goal, right? But you also increased your business by $80,000 over the last year. Right? So last year, I know I missed our goals by just a little bit. I missed our year-end goals by just a little bit. But I still grew the company, helped the company grow by over 25%. Right? So that was a big victory. You have to celebrate those victories. And it was because we had goals, we put a plan together, we took action on them every single day. Right? So don't be afraid to set those big goals. Right? Stretch yourself a little bit. Break it down, put a plan together, and then take action on that plan relentlessly every day, even when it seems tough. Right? And if you need help with this stuff, if you need help setting your goals, if you need help developing the plan, usually the goals are not the hard part, right? It's the plan and the accountability to take action, because it's too easy to get caught up as a business owner just following your to-do list, checking things off, getting hung up working in the business, not on the business, not doing the right things, right? Even as a business owner, you need a coach, you need an accountability partner, you need someone that's going to push you to do the things you don't think you can do. You need someone that's going to be there to be your support system when those days are there where it's rough and you don't feel like you can do this and you feel like everything might just fall out from underneath of you. Right? You need that support system to bring you back to reality and say, look, you got this. We built a plan. You're making progress. Keep at it. Let's figure out what we can do to make this better. How can we switch this around? How can we do a 180 and get you back on track? You need that support system. If you're looking for that support system right now as a fitness business owner, as a fitness studio owner, and you want someone that can help you design the plan that guarantees your success and holds you accountable to taking action, here's what I want you to do. The very first step that you have to take, the first action step you have to take, is click on the link up here or over here. It's over here, excuse me, in the card. Right? Click the link in the card or down underneath this video, right? And schedule a complimentary discovery call where a member of our team here at Fitness Revolution will help you break down what are the challenges you're facing in your business, what are your 1-year and long-term goals, and then what's missing right now? What's the 1 or 2 things holding you back from accomplishing those things? And we'll help you lay out a plan. And if we can help you implement that plan, we'll absolutely talk about how we can do that, right? But you first have to get off your butt and take action. You've got to click up in that card or under this video and schedule your complimentary discovery call so that we can help you do that stuff. I guarantee you it's complimentary. It's 100% free. Right? There's no requirement to do anything on that call. At any point in time, you can tell us we're full of it. You can hang up on us. Right? If you don't think that you're getting value from that call, right, you can end it at any point in time. There's no obligation to do anything once you get on that call other than work with us and see if we can help you understand how to create the plan and hold you accountable to doing the things that have to be done to do that plan every single day so you hit those big goals. Right? So click on that link, schedule your free discovery call right now, right? And we'll talk to you soon.